Hello, everyone. This is my gamifying learning lesson plan on the game Poison Pitch. The content area is music related to pitch accuracy, and the grade is middle school and up. For my lesson objective, by the end of this lesson, students will be able to recognize pitch patterns and major tonalities, either in written form or from oral echoing, in solfege syllables with 90% accuracy. Students will also be able to compose a pitch pattern of their own choosing using solfege syllables in a major tonality. The learning activity, so Poison Pitch is a musical Simon Says game, which students will be able to recognize pitch patterns in, which is part of the pitch accuracy unit. Please use these steps to run the activity. So first, you're going to introduce the game Poison Pitch. You're going to explain the directions and do a few demonstrations of how the game works. And you're going to share the rules of how you keep track of points. After that, you're going to demonstrate and Poison Pitch until students no longer get the pitch wrong. You'll understand how the game works with that saying. After you demonstrate a couple times, you're going to pick a new student to go and monitor the pitches if necessary, which you usually will with the middle school classroom. You're going to keep track of how many points or how many the students get right and how many the Poison Pitcher gets right. You're going to regroup at the end of the class to discuss the results and who won, maybe some prizes, and open the floor to any questions at the very end. So the assessment. Students will be assessed formally using the following data. Number one, whether or not those students can accurately produce the pitches matching solfege syllables to correct tuning of westernized music where A4 equals 440 hertz, and a post-game discussion at the very end. And there is no summative assessment required for this lesson plan. So, the actual game. Poison Pitch is a music game in which one person is the poison pitcher and goes up against the entire class. The poison pitcher will then sing any imaginable pitch within the major tonality. The students must repeat back whether the poison pitcher sings, except for the poison pitch. Note Flight is used as a guide to help the students with random pitch patterns and is a software that notates musical instruments online. The link is provided below, and the materials that you will need is the site NoteFlight with your notated music, a computer or tablet with projection capabilities to display the different pitch sequences, and a whiteboard to show progress of the game. So the game rules are as follows. Poison Pitch is a music game in which one person is the poison pitcher and goes up against the entire class. That person picks a set of 2 to 4 pitches that is established as the poison pitch. The poison pitcher will then sing any imaginable pitch with the major tonality, or they may choose the set of pitches that are detailed in the site NoteFlight. The students must repeat back whether the poison pitcher sings except for the poison pitch. If one student sings the poison pitch, anyone at all, the pitcher gets a point, otherwise the students get a point. The object of the pitcher is to, in 10 turns, try to trick the students into singing the poison pitch as many times as possible. So how to join and play the game. So at the beginning, in the warm-ups, because students will always have a vocal warm-up, students will be familiarized with the major tonality of C major, as it is the most basic key. The teacher will demonstrate how to play the game with a few sample turns. Students will be chosen after 10 turns to come up and choose the new poison pitch and trying to trick the students. And finally, students will keep track of their score on the whiteboard of how many times they trick the other students. So to align this technology and this game with the Tate framework, is this game and is this technology transportable? Yes. This game can be played anywhere and can also be accessed through NoteFlight's app. This game can be played without Wi-Fi access as well, and is done through improvisation and pitch accuracy through singing. Is this game readily available online in schools or stores? This game is available in schools online. NoteFlight is a friendly compositional website and can be accessed by students. It's not blocked by schools' websites and Wi-Fi databases, and is available for Microsoft, iOS, and Android platforms. Is this game easy to set up and use? Is it practical and affordable? Yes, this game can be played simply by being people and using our voices to play the game, and can also be played with technology through the Noteflight app, which is free. And is this how interactive is the game, and is it engaging? The game is very interactive, and it stimulates the students to sing with the other students to try and beat the poison pitcher. How does the game transform teaching? This game redefines teaching by allowing the students a chance to showcase their mastery of pitch accuracy. Students will be able to take a turn being the poison pitcher. The teacher may participate with the students in this game and allows for a more interactive musical classroom. And in a sense, in rehearsal, the teacher is usually the person who is to dictate whether the students are singing a note right or wrong. In this game, the students get to decide with the aid and help of the teacher. And how does this game transform learning? In this game, the students are able to compose on the spot in a gamified setting to try and demonstrate their musical mastery. It transforms the usual lesson plans of warm-up and rehearsal to a unique experience of musical creativity in a game setting. Students will work together as a whole team to recognize pitch patterns and to have fun in a musical setting. And for the knowledge and skills required for the teacher, the pedagogical content knowledge is as follows. The teacher needs to be able to anticipate the flaws students may have in their knowledge of pitch accuracy, because it will not be good in middle school, usually, in the major tonality, be able to know which pitches they are trying to sing based on solfege, and correct their intonation. And the technological content knowledge helps with the pedagogical. The teacher must know how to operate a keyboard in order to check the pitch accuracy of the students, and be able to operate Noteflight using keyboard commands to ensure a fast-paced game. It just works faster with keyboard commands, which are very simple to use. The teacher must pick pitch sequences that are not so easy that the students are bored of the patterns, but not so difficult as to directly trick the students. And finally, the technological pedagogical knowledge is, since poison pitch relies heavily on the students to be able to sing the right notes using the correct solfege syllables, it is possible for students to sing the wrong notes but sing a more basic pitch pattern. Therefore, the teacher must rehearse and warm up to only one major key, as to not confuse the students more when completing the game. And that is my lesson plan. I hope you all enjoy.